Okay guys, it is Battlelord here, and I know it has been a couple of days, but I hope you did like that XR2 clip. I actually got that earlier the day of me getting this gameplay. It was alright. I kind of choked, to be honest, because after there was like 3 more, and I could have got like an 8 rolling, which actually would have been a really good clip. But it's Battlelord, so of course you choke. But in this video, as you can see by the title, I did want to talk about tips on getting high kill gameplays, as in streaks like nuclears, brutals, relentlesses. Because I remember when I was coming up, like just grinding out Call of Duty. This was back on Black Ops 2. I thought in order to get on a really high kill streak, you would have to constantly just push their spawn and play really reckless, and that is not the case at all. In my opinion, or at least how I do it, like when I try to go for high streak gameplays like nuclears, I pull out an AR and I keep it long range, because I hate when people always come behind me and end up killing me. It happens so often if you push their spawn. So make sure your team's behind you and they know like the whole map is covered. Pretty much you're half the map, so you know where to expect the enemies from. Secondly, make sure you're pre-aiming where they're going to come down, because if you're pre-aiming and or pre-firing, you are going to get a huge drop on where they are, and you'll most likely win the gunfight compared to what they will. And in fact, in this gameplay, I get on like a 24 kill streak with my gun. Overall, it's probably like 28 kills, because I did use some score streaks, I believe. But the only reason I didn't get a nuclear at all is because the time ran out. This was Safeguard double XP. I was just grinding it out like this whole weekend. That's why I haven't been uploading. I almost prestige twice this weekend, which in 2 or 3 days is pretty good in my opinion. So I was gonna like stream it, but I was getting really triggered at Call of Duty, so that's why I didn't stream it. But I did go on multiple high streak games by sitting back, making sure my team got my back, so I can just concentrate on where they're going to be coming in. Because especially on Safeguard, just pre-aim around the bot. Have good map awareness. Know where they're going to be coming from. Pre-aim. Like, a lot of people don't get this. They think you have to push up with an SMG. I used to think the same thing. Of course, I know I might get a comment or two saying, that's not the case, I push with an SMG and I go on high streaks. That's you. For the people that can't do that, pull out an AR and sit back. It is a very plausible thing. You can also somewhat push with the AR if your team is pushing up, just so you know you can get map control. Because if you didn't know, in Safeguard, the spawns can't really flip unless you're playing Nuketown. They'll just end up spawning mid. You have to have your entire team in their spawn for them to spawn mid. It's actually insane, and that goes for just about any map other than Nuketown. Nuketown's a hellhole for Safeguard and just about anything. But in this gameplay, I'm actually using the XR2. This is a gun which I actually sometimes go for regular gun feeds with, because it's just OP as crap. The Shiva is also good for that if you're going for feeds. And then the M8, a lot of people like that. And that's just my preference, to be honest, because everybody plays differently. I've noticed at least a lot of players do. Over time, my playstyle has completely changed in how it is now. I can go on high streaks. Like, I don't even notice I'm on a streak until I hit 15 and see a ruthless medal pop up, and then I start to play for it. Like in this gameplay, I was pushing for a very long time until I saw the ruthless medal, and then I was like, okay, maybe I can go for a streak. And I did think I had the nuke. I was feeling it. I was feeling really good this game. I think I got like 2 full sets of streaks. So if there was another 3 minutes, and I probably could have got the nuke, or possibly even like 40 kill streak. And if that was the case, I would definitely upload it. But this was kind of a joke, so I wouldn't upload it. So I know this video is a little bit weird on the tips and everything, because it's very simple. Like, don't play stupid. I don't see newer players, like if you have below a 1 point KD, you won't really understand that, because you probably just blindly push and or you're just bad at gun skill. And if that's the case, just get better gun skill before you do anything. You want to make sure you can hit your shots. But yeah, pre-aiming, pre-firing, making sure they're not going to come behind you by looking at the minimap and seeing where your teammates are, looking on the minimap for, like, if you have a UAV, because most of the time you will in pretty much any game mode, because you'll have good teammates, hopefully. I would hope, especially if you have a 6-man, because I did that this weekend too. That was really fun. So it was like constant UAVs. But yeah, other than that, there isn't really much I can say. I am right now grinding for clips for a montage, which I'll probably do a video in itself on that, because I really want to get my channel back from being dead, and I feel like a montage would do that, because I have so many clips on Black Ops 3. I was about to say Black Ops 2, but on Black Ops 3, which I can use for a montage, and I am very excited for that, and I will do that. But yeah, it's been Battlelord. Peace. I'll see you in the next video.